Okay, guys, this is Shane. We're going to be going out of town today to go pick up some metal and stuff to build Joey's shop. We just unloaded the trailer, so we have a clean trailer to go get this stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have the big trailer. I have a small trailer because couldn't get the big trailer. But we're going to go pick it up. Hopefully everything goes good because we got to pick up some other stuff while we're out of town. So I guess let's get started. Alright guys, so we're coming up on our first stop where we're going to be picking up the metal. So at least we made it to the first one, and that's the red building right there, the red house. So we're going to pull in, talk to them, and start getting the stuff hopefully loaded up. So see you guys here in a minute. So guys, I forgot to film the beginning again, but we got that side right there done. Now we gotta do this side. And a lot of it's pretty rusted. Some of it's not. Like just stuff that I threw on top. I'm just gonna haul that off for them, but most of it's pretty good, as you can see. Well, maybe glare on the sun. So if you guys can see that, I hope you can. That's what happens when you decide to go down a dirt road. That a cow decides, you know what? I'm gonna fucking stop you guys. You guys are gonna go 2 miles per hour because I'm gonna be in the middle of the road. The fun part about going down dirt roads.
Oh yeah.
But at least now he's out of the road, so we can pass him. What's up, cow?
Okay.
Poor guy.
You're scaring me stuff to break away.
No, he's going back on the fence. That's where he's getting out of. Alright, well, thanks for watching.
Yep.
So guys, it is next day, but we did make it home. And I got a trailer full of the siding, at least. So, like I said, we're just going to go ahead and build the shop, because the city won't let us put the 2-story pre-made one where we wanted to. So that's going somewhere else, and we're just going to build them one and then paint it. So I decided to use all used metal, because it was cheaper, because I can find this stuff for free. And then I did get a hospital bed for somebody else, but that's a different story. But I'm going to start on this weekend, or next weekend, because the distributor came in for the truck, so that's the first thing I'm starting on this weekend. Sorry guys, the phone cut out. But the first thing I'm going to start on this weekend is getting the truck up and running and put it in the shop, and then we're gonna maybe start on Joey's. But I got a lot of good, and then down at the very bottom there's some bad that I'm gonna throw on the scrap trailer, but 95% of it is good. So between the 3 loads that I got, we measured it and everything, and I have enough to do a 16-foot wide by 45-foot long building. So that's what we're going to do. It'll be plenty enough for him to work on stuff. And then when he moves out and goes to college, or moves out, period, then I have plenty of space to store other stuff. So it works. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you halfway liked it. I know it ain't that great of a video, but it's an update on what's going on with his shop. Well guys, now the next part though, before we start doing anything on his shop, is I gotta get all this nails and everything pulled out of all this used wood, and then that's some more of the siding and everything, and part of the what's going to be used for the roof, and then the metal on the carport is going to be used for the roof, and some of these old rafters on the carport, we're going to use those, but it's going to go from the front of the house clear to the back. I'm going to take out the shed, but he has a lot of lawnmowers. These ones aren't mine, these ones are his, but he has a lot of junk that he's going to have to do something with first off, because some of it's going to be scrapped. This John Deere is still good, it runs, but like this thing with focus, there it goes, but like that old snapper right there, that's pretty much junk. There's about 5 or 6 mowers over here that needs to be done with, but that's his workshop right there, that you can get to it because he has a little path, but as you can see, there's a lot of wood and everything else that has to come out of here. So he's going to start on that today as I start on some other stuff. That way I can get back here, make some measurements and everything, and see exactly how I want to do everything. And I'm going to go pick up 4 pallets of concrete, the bags of concrete. So I'm going to unload the trailer, and actually I'm probably not going to unload this one. I'm just going to unhook the trailer and then go and get the pallets and put them in the shop. So you see all of his clutter that he has back here. He has to get this taken care of today. And it's cold, so he ain't looking forward to it, but he has to get it done. But that's going to be fun, taking out all the nails out of this wood, because a lot of it is just going to be pre-used stuff, because we already paid right at $6,000 for the pre-made shed. But I'll go talk to you and explain to you that, but I just wanted to show you this, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, like I was saying, we already paid for the other building, so we didn't want to pay a bunch of money to buy the lumber and everything to have this thing built, because the game plan was just buy that building, have it moved in, and it'd be done and over with. But when we had it delivered the next day, we haven't taken down the shed and everything, so it wasn't in spot, it was in our driveway, and city came by, and pretty much we just couldn't put it where we wanted it. So they said if it was 1 story it'd be fine, but seeing as it has the second part, it was taller than what they would allow, so we pretty much had to move it over to one of the other houses we own. So we couldn't just go out and buy another one, because we already spent so much on that one. So the game plan was to keep it cheap. I just posted on Facebook and Craigslist looking for some of the old siding from barns and roofing and stuff like that, and we figured I would just go ahead and build one. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna plan on using all pre-used stuff and everything, which some of it might be new, because I'm okay with doing the whole sides and everything with pre-used stuff, and the rafters and everything with pre-used wood. But I want to probably go ahead and get new metal for the roof, just to make sure it's not bent up or got a leak anywhere. Because if I'm going to go ahead and do the time to put it up and everything, I want to make sure it's not going to leak. But that's the update. That's what's going on with his shop. So if he gets it cleaned out today, then next weekend I'm going to start on it. And pretty much what it's going to be is just a pole barn is the style we're going as, because pole barns are cheap, easy to build, and I can just put the treated lumber in the ground and then come back and concrete it. So it's just quicker and easier that way, and I don't have to do that much labor if I do it that way. So that's the style we're going for, is just a pole barn. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.